Welcome to New Vintage Entertainment. Today's movie review is going to be 1998's The Players Club. The director is Ice Cube, starring Lisa Ray McCoy, Chrystale Wilson, Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac, and Monica Calhoun. Let's go. The story is about a strip club named what else? The Players Club, where Dollar Bill owns the club. The strip club is where everyone works. There's the DJ, old head dancers Ronnie and Trix, and a new girl named Diamond, who is a college student while stripping. Dollar Bill owes some loan sharks some money, who he is not going to pay. The loan sharks men are watching the club to see if they can, see Dollar Bill. His doorman tries to cover for Dollar Bill when when the loan sharks men come around, but they don't believe him. It goes into Diamond and her younger cousin Ebony, who starts working at the Players Club. Ebony gets a little out of control. She's hanging with Ronnie and Trix and gets into trouble. She is staying with Diamond until something happens and Diamond tells her to leave. Diamond and the DJ get together. It is much drama that happens with the club and some of the people that patron the club. The people looking for a dollar bill finally catch up with him. Diamond and the DJ quit the club, and something happens to the club. Well, there's more that happens at the Players Club, but you have to see it for yourself to really understand. New vintage fun fact. Ice Cube used several actors from the movie Friday in this film. Tiny Lister, A.J. Johnson, Faison Love, Bernie Mac, Ron Reiser were all in the movie The Players Club. There were a lot of people in the Players Club that became stars or became even bigger stars. Ice Cube, Lisa Ray McCoy, Jamie Foxx, Adele Givens, Terrence Howard, Monica Calhoun, and John Amos. And there were also some stars that we lost from the movie. John Amos, Tiny Lister, A.J. Johnson, Bernie Mac, Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace, and we miss you. Bernie Mac gave a performance only he could give. He was ultra funny. The comedians in this movie delivered. Bernie Mac, A.J. Johnson, Jamie Foxx were all funny, or they had their funny moments. Lastly, the movie produced a hit song that was a club banger. We Be Clubbin' by Ice Cube. It set the movie off. It was aggressive, up-tempo song that went very well, with the strip club scenes. That song was played everywhere when the movie first came out. It is still a jam today. I'll give this movie a D+. It is a hood classic. While the Players Club may seem kind of seedy, in which some parts are a little seedy, the movie had, some real lessons to it. Everyone that works in the strip club aren't always from the hood. Some people work there, have goals that working at the strip club helps them achieve. It has the classic quote, make that money, don't let it make you. A quick story time. There was a club in the DC area named Classics that had strippers there every Tuesday and Thursday night that I would go to. It was different from the movie in that all the dancers were men. There were other clubs that had, women dancers, but these were all men. Some of the dancers would walk around, on the floor to talk to us, socialize a little bit. Some had businesses they were promoting, giving out cards and such. Others knew some of the women that came to the club, and they would chit chat with them. This was before they would get dressed and perform. As a whole, they were cool. Myself and my crew would get there early. At least one of us went real early in order to get a table close to the dancers. It was the dance floor that was the stage. It wasn't elevated, but it had tables all around it. Then, if you didn't get a table, you had to stand to watch the show. By the end of the night, that club was full of women. Full of women. The club wasn't super big, but it wasn't small either. It was a nice size. They had an order in which the dancers performed. Usually the starters were the dancers that weren't popular yet. But then the more popular dancers danced last. They each had a theme where they would dress up like a police officer or a cowboy. Yeah, I know, stereotypical. Or then some would dance to a specific artist's music, like Prince. They all made a decent amount of money, even the dancers that started the show. But the more popular dancers made a lot of dinero. If you didn't want the dancers all up on you, that was cool too. You just had to sit a little further away from the stage. If you wanted to be a part of their show, you went up to the dancer you liked to give them your dollars, and they would do something strange for a piece of change. No, I'm just kidding. But they would do tricks to you, and the tricks were X-rated, and you would be a part of the show. If you wanted to, you could do it all night if you had the dollars. I'm not joking. That club had the best chicken wings and french fries. And they were the steak fries too. This older gentleman with a apron on, he fried the chicken wings up and the french fries and served them with love. No, I'm just kidding. But you couldn't get fancy. You could either get the chicken wings and french fries or just the chicken wings or just the french fries. They were served in this little red basket with ketchup or hot sauce, or ketchup and hot sauce if you wanted. If you wanted also to just drink, you could do that. If you wanted to eat and drink, well, you had that option too. You could choose from those choices, but it was only the chicken wings and french fries. And it was chill, meaning that they had bouncers, and then they got Maryland police officers later. It wasn't real wild. There was one time that I saw this little person dance. I mean, he was a man, but he was a smaller person. He turned it out. We were all surprised that he could dance so well. I don't know why we were surprised, but we were. He went here, there, and everywhere across that stage. He really was good. I saw him that one time, then I never saw him dance again. That was my story about dancers in the club. I went to classics for about 12 years. Yes, I did. But it's closed now. It's been closed for a number of years. But that was my spot back in the day. When you get a chance, watch the Players Club for the first time. If you've seen it before, which most of you probably have, watch it again. And tell me what you thought about the Players Club. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Catch you later. Bye.